Hey everybody, Bonnie Donahue here. Welcome back to another series in our oil camp and our wellness series. Today we are talking about one of my favorite products of all time, TerraZyme, and it's our digestive enzyme. So yesterday we talked about the PB Assist, the probiotic. It is so important for your gut health and eliminating all that waste. And this is like the partner product, right? We use the PB Assist, the TerraZyme, and the Lifelong Vitality. They all work awesome together. But if I were to just to say in my own words before I get all scientific on you, this stuff just works because it makes you feel like everything is moving perfectly, like right, without getting too much information. It just feels like everything is smooth sailing, right? I hear this from so many women. It is one of our top products, like from people who say they don't ever want to take a supplement, or they're just not used to taking anything, and if they were only take one thing, they take this because they notice an instant improvement, right? And when we feel good, that just comes out in every area of our life, right? So this was not one of the first products that I started with. I've shared my story multiple times, but I started with the oils, and then about a month later, I started adding in the supplements. I actually started with the Lifelong Vitality and then the probiotic because I knew those were important. And it wasn't until I was in the business I was using the products for about 6 months before I started the business. And then I started the business, and it wasn't until, I don't know, several months after I was at Becky's house, Becky Farron. She's one of the top leaders on our team. And we were talking about TerraZyme, and she's like, don't you use that? And I said, no. I'm like, I actually don't really know what it's for. I had never used a digestive enzyme, and so I wasn't familiar with it. And she's like, oh my gosh, it's the best product ever. You need to use it. And I was like, well, I'm already eating really healthy. I'm already taking all the other products. I'm like, I don't see why I would need to take one more thing, right? And then she said, well, she goes, pretty much everybody takes it. She goes, it's the best product. Oh, I also was taking the Deep Blue Polyphenol Complex. I started with that one. We'll talk about that one later. But she said that basically, I think she had done this study. I think there's a video on it in this group, or maybe she did it in her other page. But if you take a bowl of oatmeal and you put in one TerraZyme, like you opened up and you put in the inside into an oatmeal bowl, it will liquefy within like 10 minutes. And so you can actually Google it on YouTube so you guys can see it. If you guys were to take it out, put it into your oatmeal, it would liquefy it. So I'm like, that's pretty awesome. Like, it's gonna start liquefying and like digesting all of our food. Again, I'll go into the more scientific benefits of it. And then also another thing that people do is if they take like chocolate pudding, like when it's the pudding consistency, and they will take one capsule or open it up, put it in, stir it up, and that will also be liquefied. So you guys can do this experiment at home. I should do this as a video. I think that would be a fun video to do, but there's other videos out there on YouTube that people have already done it. Anyway, so it's really cool. So after I heard that from Becky, I took some, and oh my gosh, that was like a life changer for me. Even for people, like I thought I was eating right. I thought I was doing everything right, and this still made a huge difference. So raise your hand if you guys are taking this. I'd love to hear you guys' stories. Again, it gets kind of personal when we talk about the TerraZyme, but I'm telling you from so many women that I've talked to, they're like, it makes all the difference. I'll talk a little bit at the end how I use it, how many and how often and all that, but I'm going to get a little scientific here for you. But all you need to know, and like if you were just to talk to me without me looking at my notes or anything, I would just say take it because it works. And you will notice the difference, and usually that's enough. But let me share a little bit about what is TerraZyme and why it's so beneficial, and what are digestive enzymes and how do they work. So our bodies are naturally made of enzymes, right? The digestive enzymes are designed to break down the food we eat and turn it into energy. Okay, so along with the digestive enzymes, our bodies also make what's called metabolic enzymes. Okay, so if we eat food that doesn't contain enough digestive enzymes, then our bodies have to make up the difference. Okay, so if we have to make more digestive enzymes, right, to help digest the food, then we can't make as many metabolic enzymes. And the metabolic enzymes are so important for energy, metabolism, nutrient absorption, and reducing and eliminating toxins, right? So that's why we really need that those enzymes in our body. So there's the gap, right? Which is why it's so important that we need to supplement with the digestive enzymes. So that's like more of the scientific background, but basically our bodies are not getting everything that from the food, right? And we're not breaking down the food that we should be. So if you are eating like all raw food, you probably don't need this, right? Or just like one capsule. You can take 1 to 3 with each meal, okay? If you're eating like a steak or a hamburger or pizza or really bad food or alcohol or whatever, you could take up to 3 with each meal, okay? When I'm on vacation, I'm taking 3 with every meal because like if you're in a bathing suit, it matters. You don't want any kind of extra heaviness going on, right? Or if you have like a big event, I will take 3 with each meal going up to that event, right? Because I just want everything looking like really good. But on a normal day, some people are good with just taking 1 or 2 total for the day, right? Or some people, if they have more digestive issues, they take 1 or 2 with each meal. Again, this is one of those things that your body will tell you if it's working. If you like how you're feeling with 1 a day, that's fine. And some people will notice results from that. If you like how you're feeling with 1 each meal, then do that. I know how I feel, and like when things are literally doing what they're supposed to be doing, I feel so good. And I think you would all agree with me. I've talked about this before in my other videos, but I'm like, when I'm feeling like things are eliminating the right way, I'm really into like my soul core. You could see I've got my yoga mat right behind me. I just feel like I am feeling lighter. I can stretch better. I can run better. You know, I'm feeling just like better all around. So for me, that's really important. And then when I feel better, you know, it's part of being a better wife, a better mom, you know, you're just like in a better mood and nothing's like literally clogging you up. So I know that was like TMI, but oh well, that's how it goes. So a comment came in that someone currently uses a digestive enzyme, but she's so excited to try TerraZyme. Let me know what you think about the TerraZyme. And she also says, do you use TerraZyme and Digestive together? And you can. I like TerraZyme, so I will most likely just out of habit go to TerraZyme versus the Digestive. Just that's a personal thing. Some people Digestive is enough and they just will roll it right on their belly. If you don't know what Digestive is, it is our digestive blend, our oil blend. And so some people will take that in water or under the tongue if they're brave, in a capsule, right on their belly, diluted or undiluted, most likely diluted. And then we have a roller bottle, the touch that you could roll on your belly. I'm just a big fan of this because I feel like it just does a really, really, really good job. Again, try both and just see what works best for you, right? So some girls, they will just start their day with a drop of Digestive on their stomach if they have like IBS or a lot of other issues. But for me, it's TerraZyme. I use it way more than I use the Digestive. So much where I usually keep a Ziploc bag of it in my purse because I want to take them when I'm out and about. That's how much I really like it. Like if I'm eating out or just like to have a backup if we go out to a restaurant, which we've been doing a lot more because our house is literally under construction right now. So I will pop them in. Anyway, I might be taking more than the normal, so you don't have to be like me, but I just really like how things are looking and if they're flat and everything. Again, I'm probably more picky than the most. So you might be great with your digestive process that you have going on. All right, you guys, I will be back in a minute to talk about one of my other top products, Terra Greens. So I will see you later. Let me know how you're liking and using the or the TerraZyme. Bye, guys. Have a great day.